Well, our next guest dealt with flooding in his home. He was able to keep his head above water, though, his whole body in a kayak, in fact, inside his home. Matt Heller joins us now to tell us about the experience. Matt, you're smiling now, but you had quite this moment. We've got some footage of it, too. You're in your living room in a kayak because there's so much water in there, Matt. Tell us about it.
That was my emergency escape pod. I've lived in that home for 8 years. We've had water come in a couple times over the years. It's usually just a couple inches. I'm from South Florida. I grew up we had a big hurricane called Hurricane Andrew back then in 1992. So I'm kind of used to this by now. And they said it was going to be a big storm, but they always say that. The storm was out in the Gulf. I thought I was safe. I still brought as much as I could upstairs because I know the water does come in sometimes. But boy, did it come in. We had some tremendous storm surge. And thank gosh for that kayak. So I was just trying to keep all my stuff together and watch. The water started coming in, and then it really started pouring in. But we're here. We're alive. I haven't slept. So I'm a little sleepy, but the worst is past us. Now it's just the cleanup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks like the water is halfway up your walls. Like I could just see the door handle, I think, maybe to the sliding door to outside. I mean, that's pretty deep.
It was way more than I could expect. It was up to my chest in some places. My garage got it real bad. My garage short-circuited, the doors opened, everything that was in the garage floated down the street.
Oh, no.
So this morning I was just kind of running around picking stuff up, but no injuries, and just a lot of mess, a lot of moisture. I got the whole place airing out now, so.
Oh my goodness, I would not have expected the garage door to open, as I'm sure you didn't either, Matt. That's something to plan for the next time, I suppose. Just looking at that video though, Matt, it looks like freshly drywalled walls in there. Am I seeing that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I've slowly been restoring the house from the last flood we had. We had a Hurricane Helene about 2 years ago, and I've just been redoing the stuff with my friends piece by piece as the budget and timing allows. The house was a little bit of a fixer-upper in the first place, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. But yeah, Mother Nature kind of keeps setting me back. But that's the cost of living here in paradise in Florida. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, in terms of work that you're going to need to do after this, are you going to have to re-drywall?
Yeah, and probably pull the insulation out. And then the city came through today. I'm going to need a bunch of permits. It's going to be a heck of a process, but again, a small price to pay. And I'd like to think I'm more used to it now. I'm definitely going to heed those warnings a lot more serious from then on out. This was the most water we've ever had in the house.
Wow.
It was a lot.
And your whole neighborhood then, similar, Matt? Did other people's houses flood the same way?
Yes, but mine seemed to really get it the worst. I'm on the kind of the lower part of the street there, so and it is, like I said, one of the older homes. So it was built, at a different time when the sea levels were a lot lower. Yeah, it's good. We will rebuild.
Well, maybe the next project is lifting the house up. I mean, you can do that, right? Yeah, get some stilts.
Wrap it in some flex tape or some sort of bag. I don't know. It was so much water though. 5 feet of water. There's no sandbag could help us. I could stack a pyramid of sandbags around.
No.
It just kind of,
Yeah. Oh, Matt, you're so, good-natured about this, even though, my goodness, what a daunting task you have ahead of yourself to fix that up. I mean, I'm so glad that the water's receded and now you're at, drying things out, that stage, and that you're okay.
Yes.
Were you by yourself at home, or did you were taking care of others at the time too, or?
My girlfriend was there too, and then
Okay.
the water started coming in, and I said, I'm going to post this. I went live on TikTok just to kind of share, oh, look, the water's coming in. It'll be a few inches. 2 hours later, I've got 5 feet of water in the house, and we had, 37,000 people in there on TikTok and 3 million likes, and the whole thing's just blown up, and I'm so grateful for all the support from everyone that's reached out. I had, classmates from elementary school, family, loved ones, old neighbors. Everyone's been super supportive, and we're just happy again. Like you said, no injuries.
Yeah.
We will live to fight another day, and that's it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely nice to have that outpouring of support, Matt. And yeah, what a keepsake of a video there of you kayaking. Well, I wish you the best in your cleanup, and thank you so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.